Compa, saqué el polvo blanco, quiero calarle para andar al 100. Tengo rato y enfiestado, alucinando, pero todo bien. Las plebes.
What's up, guys? We back at it again with another video. You know what I mean? So today's gonna be a different video today. So today I'm gonna be working on the car, gang. We finna go look at one of my homies' car. He goes by the name of JC. Haven't seen this fool. This fool, like, he MIA basically. I don't ever hear from him. But right now we finna go get some gas in this Corolla, and then I'll get back at y'all whenever I get to his location, cause he like 30 minutes away. So once we get there, we'll get there, and I'll show y'all and I'll explain what I'm doing when I get there. All right, I'll let y'all know. All right, so we're here at the job now at my homie JC's crib. And so I'm gonna keep y'all up to date to what we gonna do with this car. So he said it's his brother's car. He said one day he was coming back home and the car just wouldn't go. He was like, it sounded like a transmission problem, but it just started making a whole bunch of noise, like clack, 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 like a little clack, 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 clack. So I come check it before I head out to Japan. The day before, actually, I come out here, check it. I put it into drive. You see the axle spinning, but the wheel isn't spinning. The axle broke in half on the passenger front side, so thank God he didn't have to replace transmission. All it is literally just an axle. And he said, go ahead, how much you gonna charge me to do the brakes? I said another $20. I'm already here, fuck it, why not? Homie discount, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get you guys set up real quick, and then I'll let you guys see the process of what I'm doing, how I'm gonna take the shit off. I'll be right back. Practically set up right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing what I need to do. Probably gonna speed this up, but at the same time I'm gonna show y'all piece by piece what I'm taking off. But sped up, you know what I mean? That way I don't bore y'all too much. Let me switch out. Right there, fine. No. Why don't we use the new toys? I gotta go get those from the car. I recently just bought, oh yeah, right here. This little Icon 3/8 from Harbor Freight and this Pittsburgh 1/2 inch. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I'm a technician, and I wasted a lot of money on the Snap-on, Matco tools, Matt, fucking Text Choice, all that bullshit, dude. Honestly, I ain't never buying shit again from them. All you literally buying is warranty. That's where they fucking get you at. I'm not gonna lie to you. Harbor Freight's always cheaper. You can buy their warranty and always return it. It's cheaper. Icon is literally, if not the same shit as Snap-on. Everybody can say what they want to say, but I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my compressor, so I push them back in. I push back in. For those of y'all that are doing it at home, this is my bigger impact. For those of y'all doing it at home, the size for the axle nut is 36 millimeters. I don't know, it's just 36. How we gonna take it? came right off. Well, got ahead of myself too soon. Actually, I gotta take this bolt off. I'll take everything off and then I'll show y'all piece by piece what I've taken off so far. So far I took off the brake caliper and then the brake caliper bracket. Yeah, these roads are rusty. Don't have to replace these in the future, but right now I'm just doing him a solid, just pad slapping. But and then I unloosen the axle nut socket. Now when I do everything else, I'll come back through, show you guys thoroughly what I'm taking off piece by piece. That way, and in order. That way you can guys go ahead and get a gist of how to do it as well back at home. So, you see me? Well, I didn't bring a fucking heat gun. Oh, yeah, I did. You good? That's a 14 millimeter bolt. Now let's go top it off, baby. Armor up. I believe this was 17. Got it. Alright, go. Yeah, take this off. And leave that one also. Alright, let me show y'all what I got going on right now and what I got. I had to lift the other side up so I can spin the axle so I can hit it evenly outwards. But let me show you what I got. So right now the axle snapped in half. That's what I was telling you guys about. So what I did first was, you're gonna have the caliper, which is this right here. Caliper comes off first, two 14 millimeter bolts. Then you literally just slide it off, hang it up with the caliper hook onto the strut. Then you go back down here, you're gonna take this off, your caliper bracket, two 17 millimeter bolts back here, one right here and one right there. Yeah, right there and right here. Then from there you can loosen up your axle nut. Don't push it out, don't do anything yet. Now you can tackle this from two ways: loosen it up from up here, or the bottom down here, which for mine was easier to do it from up here, taking this off. Then you got to take the strut mount piece off that holds onto the control arm, which would be this one right here. Up top right here, 14 millimeter bolt. Down here it's a 17 nut and a 17 millimeter bolt, which will be these right here. Remember how this goes on and how you take it off, because it's same way it goes on. See how it has that indentation? Has to go on the same way. So literally just trying to take out the axle right now to replace it with the new one. Then I'll get back to you guys. Whew. Alright, bruh. So let me give y'all an update. I got the axle out. Man, It's easier to do it on the left, on the ground. You barely got any movement, barely got nothing, but I got it, bro. I got it. Let me show y'all. Watch this. That's what's broke, and inside here is just spinning. And right there, look at that. Yeah. Yep. So let me show y'all. Let me show y'all when it's done. Now, it's right there. That's where the new axle goes in. That's all you have to do to take it out. Now, remember the steps I told you guys, because that's the same way it goes back in. Once you take off all those components that I told you to take off, the axle comes off. Put the axle back in. Once you put the axle back in, you do the steps reversed. Then everything goes back on again. So I'll catch you guys when I'm done with this and done with the pads on both sides, because I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do pads. If not, I'll show you guys in another video how to do pads and rotors. There's different for every single vehicle, but mostly the same for almost every single vehicle. I'll explain that in another video, but for now, I'll wrap this up and show you guys the finished product. Alright, bruh, we back at it again. So now, I got the passenger side done already. Pads are slapped back on, axles back on, everything's tidied up. I'm gonna just show you guys what it looks like when it's actually done. So that way, y'all know what it looks like, you know. So let me show y'all. Alright, starting with this one. That bolt, that nut, that cotter pin has to go back up. Axles back in. That strut tower right here, axles in. The pads are in there, the new pads. I just gotta get the other side done. I'll get back with you guys when the other side is done, or when I'm heading home. Alright, so we're currently done with the car, finished both sides. Right now I just gotta jump it off. I told them they needed a battery. They say they're gonna put the battery in themselves, but I'm gonna jump it off, pump the brakes, test drive it, make sure this bitch rolls, because you know, because at first it didn't move because of the axle being busted. So we gotta test drive it, make sure it's fine. So I'm gonna set y'all up. I'll turn it on and I'll get back at you when I'm test driving the whip. Alright, bet. Alright, so we got the car to turn on. Now we're about to close the hood, close everything, and take this motherfucker on a test drive. Ooh. Let me take the battery pack off. She's running. She's running. But let's make sure she's rolling. Because ain't no point of a car running if it ain't rolling. Whew. Alright. We're just gonna take it down the street. Call it a day. And I'll tell them I'm done. Alright, I feel like we'll go into reverse. Woo. And we rolling. We rolling. I'm gonna test drive it though. Make sure everything good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we straight, bruh. We straight. we all Gucci now. Yeah, I told them they're gonna need a battery. They've been letting this car sit for a minute now, and they're gonna need air in their tires. But other than that, this car is phenomenal. No check engine light, no nothing, bro. The whole time it was sitting, nothing. Yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Just gonna go give me a little Dutch Bros with my girl and enjoy the rest of my day. I'll see you on the next one.